Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Splashdown Saturdays number 6. Here, I am your commentator, Gabe. I am joined here by DHDF, and we are going to be watching our two teams bring it go down in a 3-round game.
Yeah, here we got Coral Convergence versus Star Allies to start. And looks like we'll be starting on Marlin Airport zones. And Gabe, you got any tips for this map in particular, or thoughts in general?
I don't really have any tips for Marlin Airport. I haven't been playing a lot recently on Splatoon because I've been taking a break. I've been busy, but Marlin Airport is very interesting map. There's a lot of moving parts on the map, so it's best to utilize those at times when needed, or just to maybe either get like a height advantage or extension.
Yeah, well, as you can see here, the game has started. We got two pencils on both sides, two Booyah Bomb weapons, a machine for Star Allies, and a forge for Coral Convergence, respectively, as you see that forge go down along with the shot. Here you got the machine Silver Line for Star Allies, ready with the Booyah Bomb. Not ready to pop it yet. There, pops it now. Looking, throws it back towards the plat of Coral Convergence. Looking to capitalize and picks off, but nothing yet. Poking here, and drops back down the plat before getting taken out.
Yes, as Star Allies here is holding the zone in the middle here. Booyah Bomb does come out from the Splattershot Pro. Coral Convergence now does have the middle here. Cooler comes out on the side of Star Allies here. They are looking to try to get the win back with with the machine getting pretty close to their Booyah Bomb. They might want to use that. With Crab Tank on the side of Star Allies, they are going to use it to retake the zone here with Booyah Bomb coming out on the platform on Coral Convergence side. Star Allies is going to push back Coral Convergence, retaking the zone.
Yeah, that was a really nice retake by Star Allies there. You saw the Crab come out, you saw the Zipcaster come out, forced to jump out there. But let's see how Coral Convergence can respond. They have the Zuka looking for a kill. Gets one, but only stop at one for the kill streak there with that Zuka. They get onto the fan. Let's see if they push it farther onto the plat. Looks like they will. Dropping. Gets one. Gets two. Oh, nice couple kills by the shot there. And they try to look for more, but doesn't look like anyone's dropping right now.
No, it does not look like Star Allies is going to risk any drop of teammates at the moment. Crab Tank they are going to use their Crab Tank though, and they are going to pick off two on the side of Coral Convergence, pushing back into the middle. Two go down on the side of Coral Convergence, and they do get a nice retake with the Booyah Bomb going back deep into the platform. But the Splattershot Pro does have the Booyah Bomb as well here. He could use it to make a retake. He is going to pop it, throwing it most likely over there, looking for one pick. Looking for a pick, but doesn't get it here. Coral Convergence is holding. Star Allies was holding the zone pretty well, but Coral Convergence does push into the middle pretty well. Pushing up onto the platforms. Zipcaster does come out on Star Allies, doesn't get any picks here. With Coral Convergence holding the zone here, they are going to push up into the platform, but it looks like Star Allies is just going to hold it for themselves.
Yeah, I think that Star Allies maybe got a little too greedy there when the specials all came out, but Coral Convergence is now being pushed back from zone. As you can see, Star Allies contest and recap it. The Stamper gets a nice pick on the Dread there. Now they're kind of poking left side, trying to see if they can get what appears to be the shot. Just hang back on their flat, could not find the kill. Now they're hanging back, and the timer is ticking down. Star Allies holds on for just a little bit longer. They will have the lead with just 1:30 to go here, but here comes the slider. They get the lead, but not before the slider can contest it. Oh, but the slider goes down, and Star Allies maintains their hold on the zone as 20 seconds remain.
Yes, one down on both sides here. Star Allies are holding the zone really well. Only 8 points left on the thing. 1 minute left on the board here.
Oh,
As Coral Convergence is trying to make a push to recap the zone. It looks like they might here. Star Allies tries their hardest to hold it, but they do not get it, putting themselves into some deep penalty points. But bringing out the Booyah Bomb, but they don't get to pull it off because of the Splattershot Pro pulling off its own Booyah Bomb with Crab Tank coming out with 50 seconds left on the clock. Zuka and Cooler do come out. Star Allies are going to have to push here as the points are ticking down. Only 23 left here for Coral Convergence. They are holding off on the platform right now with that Cooler there with the Pro is going on the left side to try and get some picks. It looks like they are going to hold it long enough to get the win for game 1.
and that was a perfect response from Coral Convergence there. They were this close to getting knocked out right before they managed to get a 2 kills, recap zone, and then just chain specialty. So the Buoy Bomb come out, then the Cooler, then the Crab, and they were just able to completely lock out Star Allies from ever getting a chance back at that zone again. Really great job by Coral Convergence there.
Yes, Coral Convergence there did come back in the end there. They made a really good push in the end there, with Star Allies holding the zone very well until around the last 50 seconds of the game, when I think they unexpectedly they were being a little bit more greedy and weren't expecting the specials, especially with the combo from the Cooler there. They just weren't ready for it altogether. But our second game here, we will be going into Rainmaker Robo Ramen. You got any tips or thoughts on this map?
Well, this map can get a little snowbally at times. It feels very linear as far as Rainmaker maps in this game go. Like only one of the checks is really used for most of the pushes, and once you get that check, it's a straight shot to the pedestal to get the knockout. So teams have got to be very careful not to go down when they're pushing. They have got to make the most of every special, and just be careful because it's very easy to get to like within 20 points here if they just get one good push up. So I don't know. It should be interesting to see what these two fairly even teams based on that first game end up doing here.
Yeah, Robo Ramen is definitely a very snowballing map, as you said earlier. Yeah, the straight shot to the finish line. Both teams are going to have to make sure they can't mess up their comps here. They're gonna have to think about it. They're gonna have to make it right.
Yeah.
I think keeping the pencils on both sides would be a good thing to have, especially with the Cooler that it comes with. But you know, they're gonna have to think about their comps, which I'm sure they're doing right now.
Yeah,
Thinking and strategizing about everything. But we are
yeah.
going to go into the next game here. Core Convergence is bringing out the Blaster, and on the side of Star Allies, they're going to be bringing out a Carbon Roller and a Decavitator.
Yeah, as you see, Star Allies gets the opening pop fairly easily, and just to note that popping on this map is going to be extremely important just to have pushes continue. If one team is able to consistently outpop the other, it's a huge disadvantage for this map. Just get pushes that continue to bleed off points. But here, as you see, the Crab gets taken out by a stray suction bomb, and now Star Allies, after getting getting that kill on the Crab, can start their push. A Booyah does come out to stall them from getting that checkpoint. And so we'll see if Coral Convergence can play defense here and defend that easy-to-get checkpoint.
Seafood with the Rainmaker here going inside the bubble that comes out from the Decavitator, giving a good chance for the podium, which they do getting another pop with Star Allies. As you did say earlier, when Star Allies did get the first pop, that is going to give a great advantage, especially when how much paint it gives compared to the other team. With the Carbon Roller coming out from behind, getting 2 picks though here, with it pushing in, trying to paint the path forward here, with Seafood grabbing the Rainmaker again here. The Zuka does come out. He's trying to get picks. It doesn't look like he will though, with 2 go down on the side of Star Allies here. Core Convergence does have a pretty good chance here to make a push.
Yeah, you saw Star Allies get a chance to push, but the Rainmaker got taken out. They used the Zuka running out of resources. I think now it's in the best interest of Star Allies to regroup, especially you see 2 down there. But on the other hand, Coral Convergence, 3 specials, see the Booyah coming out. Crab and Kraken are also ready. They're all cooler. Now is the perfect time to start a push. They make Star Allies waste that Crab. They get to jump out, but that's one less resource you have. And now with the Rainmaker reset, the Forge poking, the Crab set up, this is all the stars are aligning for Coral Convergence to get that check and maybe continue onwards. As you see, they do get the check. Still no specials ready for Star Allies. Coral Convergence is going to get the pop again. Will they be able to grab it in time? No, Carbon gets 1 kill. As the Booyah comes out, the Forge takes out the Carbon. They're running forward. They take the lead for being quickly taken out by the Decapitator. It was a good sequence of events there for Coral Convergence, but I think they want more from that sequence of events. What do you think?
I think they do. I really do think they want that. I love how you included the star thing because Star Allies and everything. But yes, here Star Allies is going to is regrouping really well here with Cooler coming out though. The Zuka on the side of Star Allies here. They are going to try and pop the Rainmaker here. One down on both sides of Coral Convergence and Star Allies. Star Ally grab the Rainmaker, trying to get any picks, but doesn't as the Rainmaker goes down. One down on the side again. Coral Convergence does go 2 down here with Star Allies popping the Rainmaker, but not grabbing with the Crab coming out. They are trying to set up a push here with Seafood grabbing the Rainmaker a little bit early in my opinion with the Crab going down here. Seafood trying to push to take the lead, which they do, but is getting more 17 left, but 2 go down on the side of Star Allies. Rainmaker is now in Coral Convergence base. This is a great chance for them to start and set up a push. Probably most likely going to let the Rainmaker reset.
Yeah, although I'd be careful of the Coral Convergence here because they don't have a lot of time. Only 1 minute, 21 seconds remaining. And that last sequence by Star Allies is push the Rainmaker all the way to 17 without really any help. Like the Rainmaker just kind of swam their way to 17. You hate to see it if you're looking from the perspective of Coral Convergence, where they really should not have let them get that far. But we'll see how they can respond. They have a Crab set up on the Greats, strongest in the Crab. But they managed to get a kill before the Crab ends. It's a good start for them. And you'll see the Splash pick up the Rainmaker here. They have a Booyah at the ready. They throw it. Let's see if the Rain can capitalize on it. Gotta wait out the Zuka. Gets the decav. And they're swimming. They have a chance to take the lead here. They're kind of holding it on Snipe. Oh, but they drop down in the alley. That's a brutal mistake that's going to make them wait a little bit longer to get started. They're back, and they get taken out. They're on the 34 mark.
Yes, Coral Convergence did get a slight little push there. Didn't get what they wanted, I'm sure. Kraken does come out, getting 2 there, looking for 3. Almost out of time, but doesn't get the 3rd as they push the Rainmaker again. Only 3 points away from... Only 4 points away from getting the lead here as Navy the Carbon Roller is getting pick here, getting pick after pick as the Crab Tank does come out. They are hoping to pop this bubble right now to take the lead. They do grab it, but the Rainmaker goes down and it goes into overtime.
They're gonna have a chance. They're gonna get the pop. They have to grab it
here. They have to do it. It's a wipeout and then win. In a nick of time, Coral Convergence takes game 2 on Robo Ramen.
It was an impressive stand by Star Allies at the end there. They had almost everything. They got a chance to grab the Rainmaker right before the very end, but they were unfortunately killed, and then the rest of the team went down with the person who grabbed the Rainmaker to let Coral Convergence get the easy win. But it was a fierce defense that ultimately fell short at the end. What were your observations from that game, Gabe?
Oh my lord, it was just so good. Throughout the entire game, I saw that Star Allies and Coral Convergence, yes, they are like pretty much the same, evenly matched here at this point. They know what they're doing. They both at times lose and they both at times win battles. It is so important to learn from these mistakes that you make on the battlefield here in Splatoon. It is all trial and error. You learn from those errors over and over again, though. But yeah, I think Star Allies and Coral Convergence both evenly played during that game and the first game. But our next game here will be Inglaw Art Academy. I have no idea what mode because it doesn't show.
Yeah, I think circling back to the Robo Ramen Rain game that we just saw, I think that the score currently says 2-0 in favor of Coral Convergence, but these are two very closely skilled teams. Like I think they've both these games have been very close. Star Allies could be up 2-0 right now if a couple of splats went their way, but I thought it was interesting the two very different push styles we saw. And for Star Allies, they kind of just got one push to 17 with the Rainmaker kind of going by themselves, and they didn't really get a push that far for the rest of the game. Whereas inside of Coral Convergence, they had lots of pushes, lots of times the Rainmaker went down, they were able to repop. Rainmaker even fell back in the alley one time. They were still able to rebound, keep the momentum of the push going, and get the lead to win the game.
Yeah, that was great plays from both teams, to be honest. I think Star Allies they did the same thing as last time. They failed in the end. They hold their lead like so well in the beginning, and then they end up in the deep end of the pool and just can't keep it together. It's just hard, man, especially during tournaments. It might not be like a professional tournament that is like winning for money, but it's still very frustrating.
Nerves are absolutely a factor when you get this late in the game with a lead. I don't know if that's what happened on the side of Star Allies, but it's interesting to think about for sure.
Definitely. We don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the
we're just waiting
mode for Inkflot.
We're just waiting to know. We're just waiting to know
let's see.
From our producers back in the studio.
Power and plans are probably soon.
This is in the playoff 3.
Okay, so we are done. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we're done here then.
Yeah. So
I guess we're going to a break then.
Yep.
We'll see you in about 2 minutes. We're gonna go into a short break. Don't go anywhere. Get some snacks. Get a drink. Go to the bathroom. Whatever you need. And we'll see you in a second.